Hello everybody, my name is Jesse and I am the Mutant Gamer, and today I'm doing something a little different. I have been seeing a lot of people, or a lot of zombies YouTubers do zombies maps tier lists. So I am going to do one of my own today. At least one in my opinion. So I'm just going to go down the line and give my honest opinion of them. So first off, we got the S tier, which is perfect. Maps that are perfect in my opinion. A, which is great. B, good. C, okay. D, ones that I'm not impressed with. E is the bad ones. F will be the ones that I haven't played, which might be a few. So going from the top, or from the first down. So first off, we got Der Eisendrache, or DE. I have played this one. It was fun. Still haven't completed the Easter egg yet, unfortunately. Even though I've tried multiple times. But I'm going to put this in the... I guess I'll put this in good. I mean, I had fun with it. It's just frustrating because every time I've tried to beat the Easter egg, something screws me over. But it's a great map. Easter egg's fun. The bows are fun. I like how they brought the Mob of the Dead dogs type thing to get the one of the wonder weapons. So it's good. I liked it. All right, next is Govrod Krovi. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I've seen a lot of gameplay on it, but it's going to go in the F tier because I haven't actually played it myself yet. It looks cool. I've enjoyed watching other people play it, but I just haven't been able to purchase it and play it yet. So for right now, it's going to be in the F tier. If I would have actually played it, I'm pretty sure it would be right there along Der Eisendrache. Now, next, Transit. Why is my computer lagging? Hello? Hello? I don't know why this is lagging like this. Alright, give me 1 second. You're kidding me, right? Alright. I think I got the lag fixed. Alright, so next is Transit. Lot of controversial stuff about Transit. Personally, I don't like it. I mean, it was fun at first, it was interesting, but after playing it for so long, it just became... I just realized that it's just all in all bad. I mean, BO2, yeah, I guess the map was a little ahead of its time. It was interesting at first, but then it just became so... Honestly, the only word I can think of is just bad. It's literally just bad. If it was on the BO4 engine, maybe then it would probably be good, but it's just not. Now, Ancient Evil BO4 map. This is one that I haven't played. Personally, I did not like BO4 at all. The game was bad. It was just... The game itself was just bad. It was a bad time for zombies. It was a bad time for Call of Duty in general. I mean, it was interesting concepts. If they would have made it not a Black Ops game, on the mobile version... Played it a lot on BO1, so I'm going to set it alongside Drak. It's a good map. I enjoyed it. It was fun. Always want to play it again. Next is the Blood of the Dead BO4 map. Personally, I know I might get a lot of hate for this, but I actually liked the map. I mean, a lot of people put hate on the map because it is a Mob of the Dead remake, but if you actually look at it as a whole and don't actually think of it as a Mob of the Dead remake, it's actually really good, because you can't think of it as a Mob of the Dead remake because it's not the same characters. It's the Victus crew, or whatever crew Nikolai and Richtofen and Dempsey and Takiao are. I'm not very big on the lore. I never really cared for it. I just enjoyed playing. But personally, I'm gonna put it on the A tier. It's not perfect, but it's a great map. I really enjoyed it. Even though I didn't like BO4, it was still pretty good. Next is Buried. Nothing really to say about it, but it's just a great map. Honestly, I loved it. It was one of the best maps I've ever played. It's not perfect, but it was great. I enjoyed it. You know what? No, I'm gonna put it on perfect. It's a perfect map. There was nothing better about it. It was cool. I enjoyed it. And the perma perks just made it even better. I was about to say, only thing that would make it better is if it had whatchamacallit, the PhD. There you go, PhD flopper. But there was the perma PhD flopper. That was actually really cool. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed getting it on that map. Next up, we have Call of the Dead. Speak. Okay, so this map was also part of my childhood. I played this a lot on mobile. I'm going to put it on the okay section. I didn't play it a lot. I didn't really like it all that much. It was cool. It was a nice concept, but I didn't really like it all that much. Next is Der Riese. The BO1 version of Der Riese. The BO1 version, yeah, it's alright and all, but I wasn't impressed with it at first. Do we have the... No, we don't have the remake. Alright. Okay, so I'm just going to do this. BO1 version of Der Riese, I'm not impressed with. But for the Giant, for BO3, I will put it on good. It was a good map. I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. And same for the BO3 version of Ascension. And all the maps that were remade for BO3, I'm going to be working with the BO3 versions. I will give my opinion on the BO1's versions, but for all the ones that I tier that had remakes in BO3, I'm going to be judging it off the BO3 version. Now, Die Rise. Nothing to be said, just bad map. I didn't enjoy it. Sliquifier was lackluster. Wonder Weapon, there was too many bugs, too many glitches. It was just a bad map. All in all, I didn't like that you could fall off and lose everything instantaneously, so it's just bad. Next is Dead of the Night. That one I also haven't played. Wasn't impressed with the actual gameplay. I actually was pretty interested when I saw that it had werewolves and vampires. That was actually pretty cool. But for right now, it's in the haven't played section. If I would play it, I think it'd be in okay, because I wasn't impressed. It's a big map. A lot of different spawn locations for all the parts and everything, and I'm not very big on that. There are some maps that I actually remember all the spawn locations for, but it's very rare, and that's only the maps I actually like. And I like Buried, but I don't remember all the spawn locations for anything in there. But then again, I never really built anything. I always used Leroy for that, or Arthur, or Huckleberry, or whatever the hell we're calling him now. Alright, so next up is 5. For the 5 Black Ops 1 version, it'd be a not impressed. I wasn't impressed with the first version. It was interesting, it was cool, but the 5 Bandit, or whatever his name is, he was annoying. He was extremely annoying. And it's too easy to get trapped in there. But for Classified, the BO4 map, I'm going to put that in the good category. I enjoyed it. It was fun, and it was way easier than BO1. BO1 was actually the hardest Black Ops game ever, because it was 2-hit down system, just like BO2, and the zombies were just like cranked up to 11. But it was a good map. I enjoyed it. Next, IX, or 9. This one, I'm going to put in great. It's not perfect. If it was in the BO3 engine, it would have been perfect, but it's in BO4. But it still works. It's a great map. I like it. I don't like BO4 by any means, but some of the BO4 maps were actually really good. Like Classified, 9, Blood of the Dead. Those were actually good. I enjoyed them. Now, Kino. Honestly, this is going to be for both Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 3 version. It's a perfect map. Not because of the nostalgia factor, but mainly because this is a literally just perfect map. You have plenty of spots to train at. You have plenty of spots to train at. You basically won't go down unless it's for something stupid that you do. The teleporter to get to Pack-a-Punch is good. The wonder weapons are good. Like, the Thunder Gun. It's like the Thunder Gun. Seriously. Dude, you can't, not love this map. Because the Thunder Gun and the training spots alone are just perfect. The map is perfectly laid out. You just can't not like this map. So, BO1 and BO3. BO3 just made it better because it actually added Easter eggs. But, Kino, perfect map. Now, Moon. I never actually got around to playing the BO3 version of it, but the BO1 version, I wasn't impressed. Mainly because it's just so difficult to get set up. Once you get into that center room, no matter what round you're on, you can get easily surrounded. It's so hard to actually hear the zombies coming. So it's just like, unless you have your headphones or audio cranked up to 11, it's impossible. Just completely impossible. Now, on to Mob of the Dead. Perfect map. One of my favorite maps. There's nothing I can say against it. The mechanics were great. The characters were great. The Easter egg was perfect. And I just loved the storyline. There was nothing that could make this map better. And it's just... I love the Hell's Retriever. I love Hell's Redeemer. I love the Golden Spork. I love the Blundergat, the Acid Gat, all of it. It was just so good. So good. And the bridge was just perfect. I loved it. And honestly, Mob of the Dead, at this point in time, Mob of the Dead is my favorite map. So it's like, great. Next is Noct. I know a lot of people are gonna bitch at me and say, hey, why didn't you put this higher, yada yada yada, but I wasn't impressed with Noct. Not because it's just like, yeah, it's the first Zombies map, it was, yeah, okay, but honestly, it was such a small map. I get it was basically like, just to show you what the new mode is gonna be, what they're planning on doing, and just showcasing the mode. But it was just so small. The mystery box was just so... Honestly, there wasn't very much in it. And I'm going for the BO1 version for that. But, I mean, even the BO3 one wasn't all that. I mean, it was good for nostalgia factor. If they would have opened it up more, like they did for Kino, or like they did for Ascension, because there was more to do in Ascension, it would have been great. And I'm pretty sure there was more to do in Moon for the BO3 remake. But if they would have done more in Noct, it would have been great. I don't even know why I'm wearing these headphones. I don't need to wear these. But it would have been great. It would have been a great map. But, yeah, I just wasn't impressed. Wasn't my cup of tea, honestly. Next, we're on to Origins. I don't know how everybody else feels about this, but this is a great map. I love Origins. I still play it to this day when I'm able. But right now, for some reason, I can't even get on the Black Ops 2 servers. Kind of pissed me off. Didn't really get to play Black Ops 3 version all that much, but oh well. I didn't really care. Still a great map. One of my favorites, but it's not perfect. Next, Revelations. I have not played this map. It's a good map from what I've seen. Interesting story, good end to the Black Ops 3 storyline. But just too many steps, and too many asinine steps. And I didn't even watch the Easter egg hunts, but just like, I don't understand it. It made no sense. But next is Shangri-La. This one I was not impressed with. It was interesting, concept was cool, but it's just so confined. Like, there's nowhere to train except in the waterfall area. There's just so many chances for you to get trapped and killed. It's just, honestly, I'm just not impressed. It was a cool concept, but not impressed. Both Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 3 versions, I wasn't impressed. But, no, Shi No Numa. COD Zombies, Call of Duty Mobile Zombies was actually really cool. They did it pretty cool. Even though the original Call of Duty or Black Ops Zombies Mobile did it better. I don't know how they actually did it better on the original mobile game than the new one, but they did. So, Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 3. Shinonuma is a great map. No questions. It's just a great map. I have no complaints. Shadows of Evil. For the longest time, I couldn't get past round 6. Then I started watching other people play it. Learned some tricks. It's a good map. I enjoy it. I like it. Black Ops 3 was a masterpiece. Black Ops 2 was even more of a masterpiece. Just great. Great map. Verrückt. It was an okay map, but I wasn't impressed. I didn't really enjoy the map. It was okay. It was cool. It just wasn't my thing. It wasn't my style. Voyage of Despair. I know I might get some controversy for liking a lot of these BO4 maps, but I actually really liked Voyage of Despair. Well, I'll put it in the... No, come on. There we go. I'll put it in the good category. It was alright. Wasn't great, but it was alright. It was easy. It was fun. But it wasn't a great map. Now, Zetsubou no Shima. I have not played it. Wasn't really interested. It was pretty cool. Cool concept and all that, but just too many convoluted Easter egg steps. From what I've seen, it is way too difficult to actually get set up. But I'll admit, it was actually a cool way to introduce Widow's Wine. It was really cool. But I haven't played it. If I had, I'd put it in the okay category. So, this is my there we go. Okay, so this is my tier list. This is what I feel personally is correct. I don't care what anybody else says. They can like what they like. They can dislike what they dislike. But for me, this is my tier list. But let me know what y'all think in the comments below. So I'm going to end this video here. Thank you all so much for watching. Let me know what you all think about all this in the comments below. If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell for whenever I go live or post another video. Hit that like button if you also enjoyed this video. Again, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.